All right, guys, here's my Orsa Dev Blog Day 1. So what is Orsa? Orsa is the name of a female bear in Spanish. And just like a female bear, it looks after your projects like she would do with her cubs. And when I say projects, I mean Node and JavaScript projects. If you worked at any large or medium-sized companies, you're gonna have all these projects all over the place. You can be like, I don't know, who depends on who and how's that all working together? And there's really no good tooling out there to give you that kind of information. So that's what Orsa is. Let me give you a little bit of a walkthrough of where it stands today. So the first thing I'm going to do is dgit this sample directory, and it's got three things in it. It's got a front-end application, it's got an admin application, and then it's got a set of shared components. So what you can do now is you can do npx orsa scan, and that's actually going to go through and look at all the project package JSONs and also go right into the code and look at all the components and how they're used and where they're defined. And it's going to build up a big data repository of that. Now to view it, I can use npx orsa serve. And that brings up a GraphQL/GraphEQL API and interface that we can then run some queries on. For example, I can go get the list of projects. I can get a list of all of the uses of the button component. I can go and get a list of, I can look at different dependencies and see what versions everybody's on. It's just a great way to be able to look at a large set of projects all in one spot. So some things we're going to add from here on out, a rules system, so you can go and put in rules about what dependencies you have or other parts of the code base that you want to make sure that are in every single repo or whatever your standards are. Going to make that easy. Also going to add support for Typescript and mono repos, in particular Lerna, Rush, and Bolt. Also, I'm going to add a nice UI, probably something maybe in Vue or React. It's a static one that we can then connect to that GraphQL server. And finally, a Slack bot. So it's going to be really easy for you to just be in Slack and say, hey, who's using button? And who knows why you're doing that? Maybe you want some example uses. You can just click on it and you can see the snippet right in place, or you can click on a link and go to the GitHub exactly the right spot where that's being used. Anyway, I hope you're excited about it. I am too. I love that I get to work on it as part of work and also in open source. So come on board, have some fun, check it out. File bugs, I guess. It's still early days yet, so don't throw it at too big of a code base. I don't know how that's going to work. But that's one of the things I want to look at is also scalability. So yeah, just keep watching the videos and keep contributing as you want to, and be good to each other.